Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name is Morgan and this is Dice Budgets and Saves. You guys, in today's video, we are going to be working on my month ahead, my sinking fund stuffing, my tiny roll and save, and then my new wallet rollover binder, as well as resetting my wallet. So let me go ahead and get out the money. Let's see here. So how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having a great start to their week. You guys are seeing this on Wednesday, so we're already halfway through it. Let's see here. So in today's video, we will have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. 123 plus our month ahead. I had a good weekend, friends. We did the races over on Saturday. My husband placed first and my son placed fourth. And then, what did I do Sunday? Oh, I checked on our queen bee. So she is laying drones and they already started capping them. So the drones in the hive are the male bees. And they're not the workers. All the worker bees are females. Drone bees, the males only really have one or two purposes in the hive. Typical male, right? Yeah, so I'm going to check back probably this coming Sunday to see if she started laying females. So that way, and because it could be another dead hive. If she doesn't produce any female eggs, larvae, then the hive's going to die off, because the drones, all they're going to do is they're going to eat the stored honey already that's there. And they can't turn in, I don't think, unless the hive knows that she's a weak queen, they won't turn any of the drone cells into another queen cell. So, I mean, that is a possibility, but I highly doubt it. So fingers crossed on Sunday we have good luck, we have good luck when we check it again. But, and we started opening our pool. So I think that's pretty much all I did this weekend. Let me know down below what you guys had going on. All right, so let's jump into our wallet, friends. Let me get out my change here. Go. Just set that aside. All right, so I am doing, right, so groceries has $10, or nope, it has 5 left over. It's getting 10. And you guys, this video is a little different. Remember last week, I am no longer going to do the budget with me, so I already separated all the money into my bank binder and everything. Eating out has 2. That's also getting 10. Kids is empty. That is getting 10. And personal has 3. So that is getting 10. All right. And I have a boatload of receipts that I'm going to scan in the fetch and get my rewards. So that is going to be my wallet for the next week. Okay. So what do I need? I need... Oops, sorry. I do need my binder here. Let's go to June. All right. So with my change, I am going to use my change to play in Save 200 in 2026. And this is from Amy by Nature. And I am only using my dimes, nickels, and quarters for this. So let's see here. Oops. So I have 1, 2, 3. So that's $1. Is this the right color? I don't think it is. Yes. So we're going to do $1. Then we have 50, 75, 85, 95, another $1. Perfect. So then what I'll do is I'll save this 10 cents for next week until I can get a quarter out of it or something. And then the 3 cents is going to go into my penny jar under my desk. All right. So that is going to be for my change. And now what we're going to do is for my rollover money, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have $10. And I am going to come in here. I created this rollover wallet. Well, yeah, so it's my money for my wallet rollover that I'm going to use as tinies. Okay, so let's put $10 in the bank. I have my prop coins here, and I have $10 prop coins. So what I'm going to do is I need, how many categories do I have? I have 8 categories. So I'm going to do an 8-sided die and a 3-sided die. Here we go. And this is just going to tell me which envelope and how many prop coins. So let me give this a shuffle. Oops. Okay. So envelope number 8 is getting 2. Envelope number 2 is getting 2. Number 4 is getting 1. Another 1. Oh my, another. Number 8 is getting 1. So how are you guys as kids done school yet? This week, I think a lot of schools are tidying up this week. So you guys are seeing this Wednesday. So my son's last day of VOTEC is Thursday, and it's a half a day. So he does not have any classes or anything at his primary school. And then technically his last day of primary school would be on Friday. But because he is a AM VOTEC student, he doesn't have any classes. So I'm not sending him to school to sit in the auditorium for 4 hours. So I'm told him he could just stay home Friday. So technically his last day of school is going to be on, so today's his last day at his primary. And look at me messing up. And then on Thursday is going to be his last day of VOTEC. And then he goes for his driver's license at the end of the month. And he is hoping once he has his driver's license, he can pick up more shifts at work. Just with me working and my husband working, we can't get him to work until after 4:30. Oh my gosh, number 4. How about, no, let's do, good Lord, let's do 5. Oh my gosh. Let's do, did I get everybody but 1? So let's do 3 on 1. I just cheated a little bit. So my daughter, her last day of school is Friday then. She has, because she's only in the 6th grade. So she has 2 half days on Thursday and Friday. And then she is done for the year. All right. So the first one is from Steph's on a Budget. It got 75 cents. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So we could put $1 in here. Let me just pull that out for a minute. Okay. Next is number 2. Number 2 is from our friend Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and it got a bunch here today. Let's see. So we got $1. Okay. And then 25, 50, 75, another $1. So this one is going to be a save 4 and it has $3. But yeah, so Friday my daughter is riding the bus home to her friend's house and then doing a sleepover. And then they are getting up early to go to an amusement park on Saturday. So that's where she'll be Saturday. Oops. All right, so this one is from from our friend Candy over Stuff and Budget. It got, let's see here, $2 so far. And then we have racing on Saturday, and then Sunday we are going to maybe go look at a new camper. So that's going to be my weekend plans. So this one right here is from Money Tree Savings, and this is number 4, which got almost everything. So it got $1, 2, 3, 4, $1, 1, 2, 3, 4, $2. There we go. So we can put $2 here, which will give this 3. This will be a save 6 when it's done. Spot number 5. Spot number 5 is from Becca Budget 777, and this one got 50 cents. So 25 and 50. And this will be a save 10. This is a big one. All right. And spot number 6. Spot number 6 is from Julie's Pages, and it got 75 cents. So we can color in 1, 2. So that's another $1 going in here. This will be a save 3 when it's done. Spot number 7. Spot number 7 is also from Becca Budget 777, and it got $1.75. All right, so this can get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me make some change. There we go. All right, so this is going to have $2 so far out of save 7. And the last spot is number 8. Number 8 is from Maddie at Floating Funds, and it got 75 cents today. Perfect. So this one can get $1 now. So I will put this back in the bank. And let me clean up my prop coins. All right, and then when these are done, these are going to games. Pretty much most of them are games. I have Month Ahead, Debt, my box challenges, my variables binder, Saving Brook collab, Water Wars collab, Summerween collab, and my games binder. Okay, so that is it for my wallet stuff. Next, let's go to my sinking fund stuffing. Okay. So I am going to come in here to my variables binder and go to medical, and I am going to do $12 in medical. Okay, and I'm actually gonna, let me see if I can condense some of this. All right, I'm gonna take the 2 5s. Okay, so medical has 20, 30, 35, and 40. Okay. And I'm going to come in here to gas, and gas should be getting $25. So it now has 20, 25, 30, 1 and 2. That's going to be it for here. And then we're going to come to my birthday binder. And this is mine. You can get it on my Etsy. It is completely customizable, right down to the color, to the font, and the names and the dates. Okay. So I am working, what am I doing? $5 in here. So I'm working on my niece Finley. She needs $5 and now she should have $50. And she is good for her birthday, August 11th. Okay. So now we're going to start working on my daughters. So I am going to continue to try to do $5 a week in here. Plus I have tinies. And I am also putting one of my box challenges to this because she needs more than $50 in here. I am going to do $250, and that is because she's going to need for her birthday party. Okay, so Finley is done. And let's do, did I forget one? I think I forgot one in here, friends. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's come in here. Let's go to, this is my binder. Let's go to Shop Smalls. And that is getting a $18 today. So friends, on a serious note, I might have to cancel my memberships that I have with some of you guys on Ko-fi and Etsy, or I mean on YouTube. So June and July are probably going to be tight months for me, right? And I know as I say, I'm going to go look at a new camper. But I was trying to hold off as long as possible on canceling some of the memberships. And I was even probably going to go down to like the lowest tier to see how I did with that. But I'm thinking the end of June, I might stop everything until towards the end of summer and then pick everything back up again. So I'll update you guys later on that one if it's something I'm definitely going to do, but I think I am. All right, so Shop Smalls has 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 36. Okay. Now let's come in here to our bills binder. And this is becoming one of my favorite binders, friends. All right, so Canva is fully funded for $120, which comes out in August. And I am working on my registration and inspection for $135 that is due at the end of September. So today I am putting in $18. All right, so we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, and 3. All right, and now we are going to come back here to my 1 month ahead. So I am down to $1 or $2 in an envelope now, friends. It was a nice run where I was doing 20s and 5s, but I think this is where I'm going to be landing at either $1 or $2 an envelope. So I have fully funded my trash bill. So that $1, and like I said, we're starting our snowball now. Okay, I fully funded my internet. So that $1 goes there. Okay, so for my next one, which is subscriptions, and that is going to get $1 plus the 2 previous envelopes. Okay, and then $1 for all the other guys. So I am going to go ahead and put these in here. I'm going to fast forward you guys through me coloring in the icons, and then I will be right back with you. All right, so my last $5 is going to go into my tiny roll and save binder, which is right here. Okay, so I bring just $5, $5 to $10 a week. I need my dice cards, and I need to take out $5, so hold on. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our $5 in here. Let's give our cards a quick mix up. And let's see, I'm going to need D4, D5, oops, a D6, and that should be it. All right, so we left off on, where did we leave off? Save with glow. And I don't know, friends, if we're going to be completing any today, but let's go around. All right, so D5. So we are doing $1. Okay. Next, nope, that's extras. Okay, so back to the front. Here we go. We are going to a purple cow corner, and we are going to be doing a D3 here, and that is 25 cents. Okay. Next is Bookish Mama Budgets. We are doing a D6, and we are doing 25 cents. Next is Steph's on a Budget, and we are doing a D6, and that is 6. Okay, so we are doing $1.50. Okay. Next is Becca Budget 777, and we are doing a D3 here, and that is 25 cents. Next is Vicky Thinks, and we are doing My Choice. Let's do a D5. Oh, okay, we're only doing 25 cents. And back to Save with Glow. And we are using a D4 here. And we are doing 75 cents. So 50 and 25 is 75. Okay. And back to, it's probably our last one here. We're going to do a D4, Purple Cow Corner, 25 cents. All right. Here we go. My Choice. Okay, so I am going to do a D3 because I only have 50 cents. And I am doing 25. And my last 25 cents, I don't think I have anything that can be completed, do I? No, so let's just go to Steph and do 25 cents. So next week for sure, we should definitely be completing some of these. So yeah, that is going to do it for my video, friends. I hope you guys all liked it. If so, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you guys all on my next video. Bye now.